How y'all doing? My name is North Mage 12, the Raging Mage. So, coming with you with a video here about mods and what they are for and how to use them. I've seen a lot of videos on this, and people talk about the mods, but they don't really explain in depth of what a mod does. And like where it goes, which ones does this and which ones does that. So in this video, we are actually going to be going over what a mod is and what mod goes where and what it does for either the guns or warframes or your companions. So let's go ahead and get right into that right now. All right, so right here, I am on Warframe right now. So if you're wondering, for new players, this is Necros Prime. Right now, he is vaulted. You cannot get Necros Prime at all unless you get it from somebody that has the relics for it and all that. Relics, we'll go into that later. So I am on PlayStation at this time. I do hold an account on PC. So it does not matter. I can do both sides and all that. So let's get into what a mod is. Come over here, and this is where you're going to look at all of your mods. So what are mods? A mod is something that is used to boost the power of either a weapon, a warframe, or a companion, or an archwing. So what we have here is, well, and also your hacking tool. I forget about that one because, I mean, that's something that just recently came out, maybe a year or two ago, and you really don't think about that needing to be modded, but it does for certain things. So let's get into mods for your Warframe. So as you can see, all mods are set up in a category of rarity, from really rare all the way down to your basic mods. Now, when you first start out, this is the color you're going to be getting, your basic mod. You're going to have your vitality mod, which increases the health of your warframe. This right here, like the SWIT, this does exactly what it says. It helps your loot map. It shows more loot the farther out it'll be. Now, these are just for the warframe. These are just your common mods for warframe. As you go up and get different things done, you'll come into right here, and you'll have your second mods for your warframe. These ones are a little bit better. They're a little bit stronger. You'll still use these in a combination of these. That's how it always is. It always will be that way. So you'll have a mod like this, ability range stretch, which is for ability range. It makes your ability go out farther. Certain mods are for certain things. You have your Warframe mods, as you see here. Then you have an aura mod. Now, aura mod goes on your Warframe, and you're new to the game, so you wouldn't have this yet, but it's called a railjack. We'll get into that later, whole nother story on that. Different aura mods do different things. An aura mod is very important, and the polarity of the aura mod is very important. Because if the polarity of the aura mod is not the same as in that Warframe, you will get a negative you will get a red letter. Now, as you see, I have all of these aura mods here. Different aura mods, different stuff. You may be wondering, well, what's the little symbols about? That is your polarity of the aura mods. Aura mods, I'm going to repeat this time and time again. They are key to your Warframe. They are very important to the Warframe. I cannot stress this enough. But as a new player, it's going to be harder for you to get mods, aura mods, which I don't like because it hurts you guys and everything else. So the only way you can get aura mods is you got to do Nightwave mission. And you get them from the Creed. And these are your aura mods as of today. Which ones are up? Loot Detector, Jedi, Poster Amp, and Sniper Scavenger. Like I said, each aura mod does something different. Now, I will not get this mod because I can just put Beast Wit, if I wanted to, on my Warframe or my companion, whichever one. It does the same thing. If you're looking for an aura mod and you do not have it, do not hesitate to ask, because these mods for very new players are hard to get. I mean, when I started out, we had what was called alerts. I wish they wouldn't have got rid of them. I wish they would have kept the alerts because of new players. Alerts used to come up right here, and you would actually come up in this area, and you would have alerts right through here. And you would get, that's how you would get your aura mods and stuff like that. Now, aura mods do drop from other stuff than just Nightwave sometimes. And we can go right here in mods like this. There's many different aura mods. I do not have them all and all that. Now, you got aura mods from Nightwave. As you can see, these are the Nightwave ones. These ones are dropped during your Railjack mission. Railjack mods come from Railjack. And then, it's just certain areas, certain ways, and all that. Now, when you're looking at like these ones right here that say Spectre, that is dealing with the quest called Titania. That is for the Titania quest. We'll get into that a little bit later, but this is your basic stuff right here. This is your auras. Augment mods. Augment mods are something that helps the Warframe. It's a special mod that allows the Warframe to do certain things. As you see, I'm running Necros, so I run Despoil. So instead of energy, it uses my health. Plain and simple. Easier on me. I don't have to worry about energy pads. And I can use my Desecrate, and means that my resources are doubled 54% of the time. So you have your mods that are specifically for Warframes. that are just for Warframes, and that's it. That's it. That's all that's all they're for. Just Warframe. Like I said, I do not have them all because I don't need them all. You will find your Warframe that you enjoy the most, and trust me, you will use that mainly. I can tell you that now. That will become your main Warframe to use. I can just be honest with you. You'll find a Warframe that you like. Now, like I said, augment mods help with certain things, just like Ivara. It keeps you from having to worry about the lasers when you're doing spy missions. You can run your prow and go right through a laser, never be detected during spy missions. And there, stay in prowl, do your little site, do the little hack, and you're done. Now, we're going to get into weapon mods. And these are primary weapon mods only. These are for primary weapons. So, just like with a Warframe, these enhance what the the weapon is able to do. As I said, these drop randomly from any enemy within the game. Doesn't matter who it is or what it is, they drop from any source at that time. So you have to understand that when you're starting out, you're more likely to get your red mods over your blue, gold, and all that. These ones right here, your prime mods come from two sources. Borrow Katir, and I will show you one more. I think I have it on here. Is it? Borrow Katir and login bonus. That's right. Login bonus one is for your Warframe. Go by rarity. Right here, Prime Vigor comes from login, plain and simple. Just comes from your login. Cephalon Samaris, Borrow Katir, Cephalon Samaris, Cephalon Samaris. Now, these Umbra mods are not just from Cephalon Samaris. You actually get these out of a quest. These ones are out of another part, in-game content within the game. Same with these. So, don't worry about the red ones and the white ones as of now. You'll get to those. I'd be more worried about your aura mods, your augment mods, and mods for your primary weapons. So, like I said, a mod is there to increase the ability of either your Warframe or your weapon that you have. A primary, a secondary, and a melee. Now, when we get into melee mods, you have your melee mods, but then you have what's called stance mods. A stance mod is what it is for a specific group of weapons. Whips, sparring, which is your fist and feet, glaives, dual swords, pole arms, blade and whip, katanas, which would be like pretty much samurai sword, stabs, which would be like bows and stuff like that. Your fist, just weapons for fist only. Dual daggers, gun blade, ice, claws, and just normal swords. There is a multiple of them. I advise you to try and get some of them because you're going to need them for your weapons. They help you be able to do combos with your melee weapon. Now, we're going to get into an Exilist mod. Exilist mods are like, again, another mod that increases the power or duration of anything. It could be for your bow, it could be for your Warframe. You know, it's not specific. Now, some of these mods are specific for a certain weapon out there and everything. Now, you have things like this and everything. Now, an Exilist mod is also augment mods, or some of augment mods are considered Exilist mods also. So, when you're looking for certain things, you got to be very mindful of where you need to go, what enemies. In the codex, it will clearly tell you where that mod is, who drops it, and all that. It literally tells you where at it is dropped. It just literally will. It is a step-by-step thing showing you how to do it. So you have vehicles. You have mods for your Archwing and your. I guess you could. Yeah, I guess you could. Kind of hard to explain really because you have your Archwing mods and you have what's called Necrocomicum, the Necrom mod. That one comes out of Deimos, and that is the infested open world. We'll get into stuff like that later. I just want to talk about the mods right now. Now, you got all of these and all that. Now, you also have mods for your Vent Kids boards. I will show you that so you understand what I mean by that. It's called the K Drive, to be honest. Pretty much a hoverboard you run around on. So when you get to that, then you have your Archwing mods, Archwing melee mods. Now, these two right here, you can only get these out of two spots. The Archwing missions or the Railjack missions. Only two spots that you can get these mods from. Now, robotics. Now, robotics is your Sentinel. And that would be your Taxion and stuff like that. Then you have your Beast, which is anything from a Kubro to a Kavat to literally a Kavat that's changed into a vampire. Weird, but yes, they added that. Now, these mods are for what I was talking about earlier, Railjack. These help the Railjack, again, with making it stronger and be able to take on more damage. This right here is your little hacking tool. There is one mod I did not get into, and it's a lot has to do with until you hit about level 8, you will not be able to get into that mod. I will actually go back over here and show you the mods that I'm talking about. And that's what would be called Riven mods. These are the you would pretty much consider the rare of rare mods. With this, what you would be doing is sitting here and this makes a weapon or companion even stronger. And I mean, this literally makes weapons 100 times stronger than what they are. From your bows to your pistols to your swords to pretty much a sniper's and your Zols, which is considered a Pohon. They increase the power exponentially to that. Now, let's talk about the Parazon. Let's go ahead and get into this. So, when you first get into the game, you're going to come back here always to your arsenal. Now, the Parazon is, and all that. This helps with your Parazon. Unlocks lockers. Unlocks 5 lockers within 20 meters after hacking. That's 8 seconds to hacking. Or parkour after a mercy for 15 seconds. Increases your speed. This right here, these, as a new player, you do not need to worry about these. These are for equivalent. Don't worry about them. You don't have to worry about that at all. So, what I mean by modding and how to use a mod is as you see here. So, everything that is green is a good thing because that is for the polarity. Need to change the polarity on this and all this, but you know, it helps. So, I'll show you what I mean by modding. So, right here, blank slate. I can do this, blank slate. So, we need to do an aura mod. Now, aura mods come in different polarities, as I was saying. You come up to, you have Madurai, of Bazarin, Norman, Zeneric, and Umbra. If you're having problems with the names, easiest thing to do. B polarity, D polarity, dash polarity, double dash polarity. Or full polarity. For me, easiest way to figure it out. Easiest way to remember it. So when you come over here, you got to look at this polarity right here. Now, primes will have one. Some Warframes do not have them when you get them. So you're going to look for that right there. Now, as you see right here, it says capacity. That is the mod capacity. This number up top is what that's about. Now, I can do multiple things. I can actually come up and put this on. So that increases my health right there automatically. Now, mind you, I need to make sure that I can do a lot of stuff. Now, we're going to go down to our next one before I even put that in there. Mind you, I run a certain type of build for him, for Necros. So I need vitality. No matter what, I gotta have vitality. That's actually better than. May actually have to switch that up, to be honest. See, if I, helping other people, I find different stuff. So I'm not worried about my duration or stuff like that. So I have a V polarity. Let's go over here and go to my V polarity. Now, mind you, I need to worry about ability duration. Now, a lot of things is this is building a Warframe to make it stronger. And it helps a lot. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm making this Warframe a lot stronger. I mean, honestly, you know, I'm not worried about um, certain things because of the simple fact that you really don't have to worry about certain stuff. What do I have over there? Cunning drift. Fix my cunning. Ah. So that puts my range back to where it needs to be, 190. Now, I'm going to put my augment mod right here. Now, that right there takes away my energy drain and all that. What does it really do? It puts me to where I'm extra loot, 54%. A lot of people do not use either Necros or Hydroid or now another frame. But this is your basic, what you need to understand about basic modding. It's not hard, but if you're having issues, all you have to really do is ask somebody. I need help with this or I need help with that. Not a problem. Uh, anybody will help you out within the game. It's a simple thing. But I hope that this better understands what a mod's for, how, and all that. If you have any more questions, I am always live on Twitch, or you can just put a comment in here and ask in the comments, and I'll do a video of something that you're wondering about Warframe. I do not have a problem with that at all. That is what we're here for. So I hope that I helped you out a little bit better understanding a mod and what it does, because I just feel like some of them are not doing it right. Not going in depth. I went a little bit in depth. I didn't go like fully in depth, but I hope this helps you out a lot better. Being a new player and everything else. Because honestly, a new player can be all the way up to where I am. I'm Master Rank 20 as of right now. And I have been playing for a while. I'll show you what I mean by a while. I have 1,300, almost 1,400 hours played in Warframe. I started playing early 2017. I played for a solid year and a half and all that. I should be maxed out in Master Rank, but I don't, because I have worked on with friends and helping them build their clans up and helped new players out in game. So I have pulled back from my Master Rank and leveling up stuff to help new players. So I hope this helps you out and everything. If you need any more help, hey, hit that subscribe button and please, please do not hesitate one bit to come and ask me for help on Twitch. My Twitch is the same as on here in YouTube, NorthMage12. So if you need help, just come and ask. I will not have a problem helping you out. Thank you again, and hey, please hit that subscribe button for more future videos. Thank you very much.